get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hello students, welcome back to my video again. So take it as video part number 12 in the special theory of relativity. Okay, so now in this video I am going to discuss the concept called relativistic energy. See, so many parameters are relativistic, starting from the length, time, mass. Okay, so in the last video we have discussed even momentum is also relativistic. Similarly, now we can prove that the energy is also relativistic. Okay, so we can discuss this concept of relativistic energy again based on the relativistic mass and the Einstein's mass energy relation. Okay, so I am considering as we discussed already a body of mass m whose rest mass is again m naught. Okay, when it is moving some velocity, its relativistic mass is given by m, isn't it? So that the body is assumed to be moving with the velocity u. Okay, it is given by, so m is equal to m naught by square root of 1 minus u square by c square. See, wherever I am considering a mass moving with some velocity, so what is that velocity? So you have to consider whether the velocity is u or v. So in this case I am considering the body is moving with the velocity u, and hence I am writing it as u here. Okay, if it is v, then you would write it as v square by c square, like that it is. Okay, so that is the equation called relativistic mass equation. Okay, so now I will consider the Einstein's mass energy relation. Okay, so if the body of mass m is equivalent to the energy E, then the relation between mass and energy is given by E is equal to mc square, right? So now in that equation, what is that m? From equation 1 we can substitute the value of m, isn't it, where m is the relativistic mass here now. So that is m naught by square root of 1 minus u square by c square, right? Okay, now after substituting for m, you have to simplify the equation. So how do you simplify it? So I will take squaring on both sides. Okay, once you take squaring on both sides, this will become e square, and in the denominator square root cancels, left with only 1 minus u square by c square. Okay, and it will be easy for you to simplify if you take the cross multiplication. That is what I am doing here. The squaring, we have e square into, so this denominator part 1 minus u square by c square, after squaring square root is cancelled, so 1 minus u square by c square is taken this side, left side, that is 1 minus u square by c square into e square. So right hand side left with only, so that is m naught square into c square is there already, no, c to the power of 4 it will become after squaring on both sides, right? So that is what I am writing here, m naught square into c to the power of 4. Okay, so then just multiply by e square. Next step is e square minus e square u square by c square, correct? Then right hand side as it is m naught square into c to the power of 4 only. Okay, now you take this term into the right hand side. Okay, then e square is equal to, so this minus becomes plus here, e square into u square by c square plus m naught square c to the power of 4. Okay, then what is the equation for energy again? We consider that E equal to mc square in place of E. Okay, so just I will substitute this E as again mc square, so that E square will be now m square into c to the power of 4. Okay, in the above equation E square is substituted as m square into c to the power of 4. So into u square by c square plus m naught square c to the power of 4. Okay, so then go for one simplification here. What is that? So c square can be cancelled with c to the power of 4, so left with only c square again. So finally we have the equation like m square u square into c square. Okay, so three terms are there here, all are squared here. So m square u square c square plus this m naught square c to the power of 4 as it is. Clear? Okay, now in the above equation I will consider again the momentum equation, that is mu is equal to p, mass into velocity is equal to p, that is actually the relativistic momentum of the body, right? Okay, so where is that m into u in the above equation? So this part, so look at it, m square u square is there, no? So we can write it as just p square now. So therefore in terms of relativistic momentum, the energy E square is equal to now p square. Okay, mu is equal to p, or m square u square is equal to p square. So into c square plus m naught square into c to the power of 4. Okay, then to get the energy equation, so just I will take the square root on both sides. E square becomes E. Okay, is equal to, right hand side you can write once you take the square root, so plus or minus square root of p square c square plus m naught square into c to the power of 4. So that is the simple equation for the energy. We can call it as the relativistic energy relation. Why it is called relativistic energy relation equation? So why it is called a relativistic energy equation? Because so it is consisting of the relativistic momentum here. That is very important for you. Okay. So energy is related to relativistic momentum of the body, and hence we call it as relativistic energy relation. Clear? So that is all about the simple derivation in this video. That's it. Okay. So I will see you in the next video then. So I think most of the concepts are over in this chapter. So I think I can discuss some numerical problems in the next video then. Okay. See you in the next video then.